I listened to your podcast, which I'm going to share on the description box so that people can listen to it. And you were talking about you having a child at the age of 17. How was the journey? And it's so encouraging to hear your father took part, because most of the time it's mothers who really encourage their children. But your story is different, that your father became part of your journey.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Njeri Kabiru, as usual. Njeri Kabiru. That is a song in my channel. Yes. This is what I usually do on this channel: DIY, creativity, handmade. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing, and after subscribing, turn on that notification bell so that you get to know when I put up new videos. Karibu. So guys, I met, oh my god, I can't even pronounce your name.
Tula.
Yeah, Tula.
Yes.
You know, as R and Ra. That's, I'm leaving you to pronounce that. Yes. I met her through a post I posted on African Leading Women, where I was talking about teenage pregnancy and the journey of teenage mothers. And then we connected because she's doing the same thing. And she's here in our project to learn something. And definitely I'm going to Kisumu to learn about her project. So welcome here.
Thank you so much.
Tell us a bit about yourself.
My name is Tula. I am a mother of one, a 10 years old handsome boy. Staki Kwe society that we are only empowering women. Yeah. I'm also empowering him so that he can get a woman who's empowered and they empower their family. Yes. I
listened to your podcast, which I'm going to share on the description box so that people can listen to it. And you were talking about you having a child at the age of 17. How was the journey?
The journey was tough because first of all, I was in a mixed high school, an academy.
Yeah.
But now there are so many challenges because my parents were not together. And so not me being as firstborn, it was so tough because I was the mother of the house, or I was the one to make bold decisions for myself and my brother, and to also shape my brother so that I go through the challenges and he's able to overcome them or not get himself in those situations.
Yeah.
But now, worst of all, or what was so difficult was my mother had separated or had brought that rift of mother's child and father's child. So my dad at that time didn't have work, or he was a farmer, and my mom was a bank manager. But now, because of me being father's favorite, I was not given that opportunity. Whenever I used to ask, she would tell me, tell your father to give you. And that was so painful because I used to walk on shoes that are torn, but my mom is a bank manager. So I was so much in pain. I didn't know what to do about it.
So you'd say neglect is what led to your pregnancy?
Yes, and then there are quarrels because there's a time my mom didn't want us to see our dad. We used to meet our dad in a hotel in town. He used to travel from Eldoret, come see us, check on us, and then go back to Eldoret. Now we didn't spend time with him, and then there's also some time when we're told not to see him, that he'll go crazy, mad, because my mom didn't want any relationship with us. So all that brought a rift, or made us go through emotional pains or things that were hindering our mental health. But nobody knew, and nobody knew that farasi wawili wakipigana nyasi ndo huumia, because sisi ndo tulikuwa the nyasi under it. Yes.
So it's part of where a child takes responsibility for the adults' decision and everything.
Yes.
It's also affected you.
Yes.
Because for me, I keep on saying, for me, it was more of a poverty. And I keep on saying poverty is a mentality. It brings ignorance and all that. But sharing the post, I realized so many people have different angles. Like the way you shared your angle was neglect and taking being an adult before being an adult.
Yes.
Yeah, and taking the adult's responsibilities.
Yes.
So, did you finish your school?
Yes, I did. After that, I am so happy. The greatest person, or the greatest gift that God gave me is, I'll call him my king. That's my dad. He made sure I got my first antenatal clinic was at the 8th month, and he came to pick me from school. He said he's not ashamed of his daughter.
Wow.
He'll come pick his daughter from school. He came to pick me from school. He encouraged me. The only fear he had was me testing HIV positive, but I'm so happy I didn't, and that was his greatest joy, because after that he took responsibility of me. He took me back to school, again an academy. I am so proud of you, Daddy. I will always say it. After that, I went to school at the academy. I promised him, Dad, I'll pass and I'll get to go to university with a public sponsored university. Guess what? I got a B+.
Wow. Even with the child.
Yes.
See, you can do it.
Yes.
And it's so encouraging to hear your father took part, because most of the time it's mothers who really encourage their children. But your story is different, that your father became part of your journey.
Yes. It's most of the girls whom I've worked with, most of the time it's always their mothers.
Yeah.
But now with me, I think, as you said, poverty, it's not the poverty of money, because he was really empowered, and he had so much information, because my grandfather used to stay with the Europeans most of the time, and then my dad went to Mangu. I think the exposure and his urge to know more, his urge to learn about different things in the community is what made him an outstanding parent, because even in the community now, if girls get pregnant or things go wrong, he looks at it from a different angle from what everyone else is looking at. Yes.
What is his name?
He's called Kiprono Kibosia.
Sir, we salute you.
Yes.
What you did and the seed you planted in your daughter is one of a kind. You need a purple heart. Do you have purple hearts in Kenya where we recognize heroes? No,
I'm not sure.
The president of Kenya should give him a
I'll
hero. A hero. So far you went through the journey, and now you're back to supporting the teenage mothers in Kisumu. So tell us a bit about the project.
Okay, we have an organization called Sprouted Hope Community-Based Organization. Sprouted from a plant has withered.
Yeah.
Nobody is there to water it.
Yes.
Nobody has hope in it to grow again. But now we come here, we are ready to water the plant. And the plant are girls who are mothers. And through this, we have two initiatives. One is called Inua Mshi Initiative, and the other one is called Tumaini Teen Program. The Tumaini Teen Program is, Tumaini comes from hope. Now we give hope to the girls who are already mothers.
How?
By mentoring them. We have mentoring sessions. We talk to them. We even do peace with their parents and the community and the school, and then request
reconcile them
with their parents. Yes. And make sure the environment is good, because for your mental health to be good, the environment that you are in has to be very conducive for you to be productive. So that's the first thing we first do. We first make sure we talk to you, mentor you, understand your needs, understand what you went through, and then now reconcile you with the different social support system that you had prior to you being a teen mom. After that, we encourage you to go back to school. When you're going back to school, we have monthly contributions of some few items which are to boost your family, to make them not feel like your child is a burden or you are a burden. And on top of that, we at times do drives where you get some little things for school in addition. After that, now we have the trainings that we offer to you. The trainings that we offer to them are to open their mind, to give them information, to give them exposure. And then in the mentorship also, we have people from outside who come. Then we also have now the mental health aspect in it, because everyone, most of the time, most ladies go through postpartum depression, and it's brought through depression that they had before pregnancy or during
and even
pregnancy.
The stress that takes a toll in you, just going through the whole situation. It's too draining.
Yes, at an early age. And then again, society's discrimination and stigmatization. Now, through all this, we have volunteers. We are so happy to have them. We have a psychiatric nurse and a psychologist who we are working with hand in hand, who are helping our girls through counseling and helping them through to at least be good and be holistic, so that they can recover from it and not suffer from it afterwards. Now that's the Tumaini. The Inua Mshi is a program that encompasses Form 3 and Form 4 girls in secondary schools, where we mentor them towards their career. And we also look or try to work with them so that they don't find themselves in those situations of being teen mothers. So what do? We have mentorship classes, we have coaching classes, we have training classes, we do self-care, or we call them wellness activities to help them feel so okay. And all this,
and to have confidence and self-esteem.
Yes, to have confidence and self-esteem. So to add on all this, we also are working towards taking our teachers and our parents out for Wellness Day to have interactions and also make them feel like they have a part to play in bringing up their children, and also to remove the stressors that they have, because all of us have stress. But now, who takes away this stress? Especially our teachers. At times they impose what they feel to us because no one is taking care of them. Now we are working towards taking care of both our parents and teachers, so as to help reduce the stressors they have, so as to be able to understand what we are going through. That's she.
Wow, that means we'll be having a healthy community. So what is your parting shot?
My parting shot, I will say, we are all growing. We have wounds on different areas. Let's build hands, or come together, or join hands to feel or heal the wound in each of our own different areas, with the support of those around us. Because the greatest thing you can have in life is a good support system. And who are supposed to be our greatest support system? Our family. Only one person accepting to hold your hand when you go through something is it. And that's why I say my dad is always my hero, because what did he do? He stood by me, and everyone was against me, but he said I will, and he's made me be who I am. Yes.
Wow. So guys, you've heard the story and her journey and what she's doing in the community. I feel like sometimes there's something good that can come out of something bad. And we are that example. And I keep on saying we are not here to encourage teenage pregnancy. We are here to really create awareness. Because if a girl hears your story, probably 1 or 2 will not end up being pregnant. Mothers. We need to reduce the number from, they say 1 out of 5. We need to go 1 out of 10, then soon 1 out of 20, and the dream is possible. So guys, I'm going to share her contacts on my description box. You can reach out. The project is in Kisumu. And probably I will be visiting very, very soon. I'm so excited about it. And today she has visited our project, and today we are doing makeup classes for the project, and just doing something. I think once you plant a seed, there's a hope it will grow. And the growth part is not ours, it's God. For you, it's just to put it in the soil, and the rest is God. So guys, until the next video, I'm going to say bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a blessed week.
Bye.